live in Atlanta. When I read the article about Jocelyn, it spoke to me. I really think I could be the person that you're looking for. I took the bus up here on an impulse, and I wanted to meet Jocelyn's family. But once I got to Fort Charles, I had second thoughts. I almost had headed back home, but I got the email from the editor at Crimson.
Atlanta, is that where your kidney was removed?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. My parents took me on a really long car ride, and they told me that I was sick and needed an operation, even though I felt fine. And afterwards, when I woke up, I was in a room somewhere, but I'm not really sure. It was a hospital.
What do you mean?
I mean, to be honest, it's all pretty hazy, but I had an incision on my side, and I was in a lot of pain. Once I was off all the heavy medication and my head had cleared, I was already home. So my parents didn't really give me a choice. They told me that the operation would make me better, but it did the opposite. I get sick really easily now, and I'm still in a lot of pain sometimes.
You think your parents sold your kidney?
My dad had financial problems. One night when I was supposed to be in bed, I heard them talking about eviction. And after I had the surgery, we didn't have to move.
Where are your parents now?
They died a few years ago. I've been on my own since.
I'm so sorry. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I work part-time as a teacher's aide while taking classes at a community college to get my teaching degree.
I just gotta wonder why you would come out all this way. I mean, what do you think you were gonna get out of meeting Jocelyn's family?
I used to be really angry with my parents. They never gave me a choice. They didn't tell me what was happening. So every time I would get sick or I felt lousy, that anger would come back. So once I read the article about your daughter, I realized I might have made a difference in someone else's life. And if it turned out to be true, maybe the bad thing that happened to me was good for someone else. That way I could finally put it behind me and move on.
I am so sorry that you went through all that.
Thank you, Mrs. Corinthos. But it's been so long since the surgery, I've had more than enough time to come to terms with what my parents did.
Yeah, what happened to you was terrible. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. Would you mind if I have a word in private with my ex-wife?
Not at all.
Yeah. And you think I'm gonna leave you alone with Carly? You crazy?